Alright, hello and welcome. I am Alex of Team MonoBant, and this is... Ooh, very interesting hand. I'm on the draw. I think I'm okay. This is the third and final match. We are 1-1 with that awkward 4-color deck. Ooh, Human Warrior. Well, I don't want to have Unclaimed Territory come down naming Human when I need double green and also my splashes need a color. Might run into color problems for the first time here. Deeper Warrior gets +1/1 unblocked. Okay. Swamp is awkward, but does solve some of our problems. I could afford to name Human, but that'd be really boring. I could name Warrior. I am going to name Warrior here, so that I can go ahead and play my 2-drop. Feels kind of bad. But we have a Swamp in hand. Still can't hunt the weak, unfortunately. Oh, my opponent is on green-black. Do they have a Hardy Veteran? I just pass turn into combat. Do I attack? Let's see. We're going to play a River Darter, and I'd like to sit back and block because I have the cards. So no. Play this. Drop River Darter. Mark the Vampire is sweet here. Although my opponent could probably kill some of our creatures, so we don't really want to use it on something that we have on board at the moment. Here come the attacks, so whenever it becomes blocked, it gets +1/1. There is a 2-for-1 possibility if I go for a double block on that. There is not a 2-for-1 possibility if I go for a double block on the Hardy Veteran. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. See what happens. He can -2/-2 something here, but it doesn't get a kill for free. I'm playing around Moment of Craving. He ordered the blockers very interestingly. Skullduggery. That 1-for-1s with our River Darter. So mediocre. We do take 2, and he does manage to find another creature to put on board. Kameni's Speaker comes down as a 2/2. The alternative is we slap Mark of the Vampire on Hardy Veteran and swing for 4, but I'm really worried that he's just gonna crush us with a removal spell here. It does keep me alive better, potentially, than just dropping the Kameni Speaker. It's also more mana efficient. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make this play. If he just comes across and impales, I'm gonna be a little disappointed. But he also missed a land drop. I think. Is this turn 4? Oh no, this is not turn 4, so he has not missed a land drop. But that's okay, we'll swing in a 4-drop lifelinker and switch the life totals. Went to combat, hits me for 6. I assume, yep. Cool. He very aggressively didn't want to block, but he found no land. We got a swamp, which sucks. We can't even play the Kameni Speaker. I didn't notice that before. But I don't see a trick that he gets here. He can bring in a 3/3 flash creature? Otherwise, we are winning the race. And we're just going to sit here and wait for a land. He swings it again, yep. Did he find something? He found a Get Glove Stalker, but we found a forest. Excellent. Still can't cast a dino, we can't do Kameni Speaker, but I think this is a really nice opportunity to just go ham here. Hardy Veteran smacks the Deep-Root Warrior. For a bunch of lifelink, and then I'll swing 5. Pass the turn. He also cannot block effectively. Now he can. He could actually kill my Hardy Veteran if he blocked with everything. Which I think is his play. We found a Wild Growth Walker. Alright, yeah, we swing for 5, we kill 2 Hardy Veterans and a Stalker. That puts us way super far ahead. We don't have much in hand that we can play. Like, I can play a Walker. Go ahead and combat. Everything blocks. For the sake of playing around a trick, I'm gonna put the Stalker first. And I'll play the Walker. Because that blanks his attack. Now he has cards in hand, so do I. He finally found a 4th land, so I'm expecting some scarier things to come out here. Fortunately, I have bought myself a ton of time. I'm not attacking. Drop a Sentries. And drop a Speaker. He has no attack. He has nothing else. Twilight Prophet Ascended. He better have that removal spell. Oh, actually, no. Why would I cast this pre-combat? Let's think for a moment. I will happily trade the Speaker at this point, and we are pressuring our opponent. So let's go ahead and attack in. Maybe we'll see him use mana. Maybe he'll take the trade. Is it actually a trade? Or does he have a trick? He has a trick. It is Reaver Ambush. Perfect. Excellent. That's what I wanted to see. Oh no, you killed my thing. Here, let me play this way better card that you should have killed. Of course, I am not Ascended, so it's not fabulous. It's just really good. And the Jungle Byron Pioneer will not be killing it. Go ahead and combat in for 2. And play a Soul of the Rapids, threatening lethal in the air. Plus he has to get a flying blocker up soon. Nope, we did it. Sweet. Alright, so our opponent had a bunch of 2-drops. We're really bad against 2-drops until we get things down defensively. He also had a few combat tricks, which is something to keep in mind. Don't want Jade Bearer. Don't really want Shorekeeper. Don't think I need Plummet. A Hunt the Weak might be good here. Maybe over a Colossal Dreadmaw. And I was thinking of getting another Headwater Sentries in because it does such a good job of blocking what I saw. If he has a 2/2 and I have a 2/5 and I block any Skullduggeries, I live. What was the other thing I saw? A Reaver Ambush. But I think I'm just gonna play this one out at this point. We're on the draw again. Really good mana here. Our opponent mulliganed. We have a 2/2 for 1. We have a 4/2 for 3, and then we have the mana to play whatever we need. Except maybe that Water Knot. But that's okay. Stalker. Ah, there's a New Horizons. Okay, so we're actually totally fine on all mana. Forever. We're definitely playing the island. I'm gonna attempt to block because I have more cards in hand and probably the better deck. So I want to slow the game down as much as I can. No need to pressure here because I want to preserve my own life total. He probably, nope, commits a hardy veteran and does not attack. Oh, it's with power 2 or less! I'm a moron. But he didn't attack. So we're both morons. Awesome. Let's see. So we could play like Plains New Horizons to have a 3/3 and then a bunch of mana. That opens up the possibility next turn of playing a couple of cards and getting us to the Colossal Dreadmaw that much faster. The alternative is we put the Orozco Frill back on board because it can trade. But I think I like the New Horizons plan here. And I have a 3/3 who once again can sit back and block. Because I'm in a really good spot. Oh. 4 mana, 5 mana going into the next turn. Yeah, we can frill back and other things if necessary. Our opponent is attacking. I am fine to take this block. If he wants to trade a card. Crash the ramparts. Sure. Good to get that out of the way now. We take 4. And that's kind of fine. He doesn't have anything else going on. Arch of Roscoe, only a few of the city's blessing. Okay. I think we just play the frill back. Leave up 2 mana of any color, not that we can do anything with it because I didn't draw 2-drop. Pass the turn. So our opponent has an engine, but he's not going to be able to activate it for a bit, especially if I aggressively trade down, which I'm going to. If he takes an attack, I'm definitely blocking. And I'm going to block the Stalker, because I don't think he can Skullduggery away into that living. It does suck to trade a 3 for a 2, but that one was going to be difficult to block in the future, potentially. He's got a Jungleborn Pioneer, which matches up terribly against the 6/6 I'm about to play. We do need to draw some non-lands at some point. Would be nice. He's just going in for attacks immediately. Yeah, he had nothing. That sucks, though. We did hit another land. I can Water Knot something. If I Water Knot something, I can go in and attack. He's 1, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm not sure I want to race. He's got 1 card in hand. Water Knot feels like good removal here, but I'll just go ahead and use it. We gotta use the spells we have. This gives me an easy win on the race at the moment. And for 6. Pass it back. He comes in for 3. Post combat does have a way to ascend. It's a Skymarsh Bloodletter. Hunt the Weak. Oh, exactly what we were looking for. Play a forest, hunt the weak, Dreadmaw into Bloodletter. Pay our costs. Smack for 7. Still winning the race. Our opponent has no cards in hand. They can draw a card at the cost of 6 mana. But that seems really excessive here. He's doing it. Good, so essentially he's taking this turn off. That means if we can find more or less anything, we win. Probably. He just doesn't have the mana. Cool, there it is. 2-1. It was an excellent deck. I'm sorry that that one match dropped, but I think I just got unlucky. And that's really sweet that we can play 4-color all the fixing, all the bombs. More drafts in the future, and thanks so much for watching.